In June 2016, I started this YouTube channel. I had a couple of goals in mind when I started the channel. The first was to raise awareness of my brand, Pixels Inc. And the second was that I wanted to help people in as wide a way as possible. And video was going to be a good way to do that. People would be able to watch my videos and learn about brand and graphic design in a way that's not possible to do on a one-to-one basis or even in a workshop environment. With video, I could reach hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of people just by creating that one piece of content. 15 months on, and I'm now quite comfortable standing in front of this camera, speaking to you and recording my videos. It was a different story 15 months ago. I was petrified. I was terrified. I didn't want to do it, but I knew that I had to do it. I knew that people were consuming more and more video content, and so I needed to be a part of that. My first video was fully scripted. I read it word for word from a sheet of paper hidden behind the camera. Now I'm able to just speak to you. I have some limited bullet points that keep me on track, and I just find I'm much more relaxed. When I did my first videos, I sat down, so it's a bit stiff when you're sitting down. It's not really natural. When you stand, you're more relaxed and you can kind of move around a little bit and use your hands and kind of gesture a bit more. So what's the point of me doing this video? Well, I want to encourage you to get into video as well. There are some statistics that say 90% of the content on Google by 2020 will be video. And what I mean is people will be getting information and consuming video more and more. So you need to be there. YouTube, for example, is a massive search engine, and a lot of people forget that. When people do searches for content relevant to what I produce, so for example, how long does it take to design a logo? Not only will a blog post show up, but my video will show up as well in the listings. Sometimes the video shows higher in the listings than the blog posts. Because whereas a blog post that you've maybe written about something might be on page 2, your video may be on page 1. So you're kind of having a double chance, a double hit at getting your content out there. I know it's frightening to start video. Not everyone's comfortable with it. And it can be a long journey. You've really got to stick it out. A lot of people get very obsessed by their subscriber numbers and their viewing numbers. In the early days, those will be quite slow. You just have to keep producing the content week in, week out, and have faith that if you are producing great content, it will reach people and your subscribers will grow. As of this video, 15 months since I started my channel, I'm at 2,500 subscribers. Now I'm really happy with that. Some people may reach that number of subscribers in a couple of months. Some, it may take years. Just stick at it. You will get there. Be consistent. Try to produce something on a regular time scale. For me, I try to produce something every week, at least one video on my channel every single week. By doing that as well, you'll get better at video because you're doing it consistently. If you do it in stops and starts, you're not really going to pick up the skills quickly and your videos really won't improve. You'll only improve by doing them regularly, the same as I did. Now, I actually set myself a 100-day challenge early on in my YouTube channel. Every single day for 100 days, I did a video blog, and that really helped me to get more natural in front of the camera and speaking to the lens as if it was a person rather than looking at a bit of technology. Here on the screen are the numbers for my subscribers and how long it took me to get to those numbers. As you can see, 1,000 was a bit of a tipping point because after that, the subscribers started to come in more frequently. It's going to be hard. You're going to make mistakes. My first video took a day to record and about 2 days to edit. Now I can record a video in a few minutes, and I can edit it within an hour, depending if I need any graphics or not. But the great thing with editing is you can chop out all the mistakes. And just to show you I do make mistakes, at the end of this video, I've put on a bit of a blooper reel from my kind of outtakes from when I've recorded videos over the past 15 months. So I highly advise you, if you haven't thought about it, think about it. Get into video. It's going to be scary, but I want to see you there. I want you to send me the links to your YouTube channel. Or you might just start by doing Facebook Lives or Snapchat. Just get out there. Just start doing video in one way or another. And you'll look back and you'll wish you'd have started much earlier. But it's never too late to start. Start today. I hope you found the video useful. Make sure you give it a like. Subscribe to my channel. Until I see you next time, stay creative, folks.
Whew, right. Ooh. Right, remember your lines, remember your lines. Hey folks, and welcome along to the latest video from myself. I forgot my name, call. And it's things like that that can really stuff it up for you, and before you know it, you're what? Rambling on video, not knowing what you're saying. So when you've got your stationery and it all looks amazing, what do you do with it? What do you do with it? Now there's going to be times where you're going to struggle with your brand and you're not sure how to get your message across. Here's what to do. Nothing. Do nothing. Words. I need to say words. When you try to start up a new business, sometimes you can flub. And so you've got your new website, website. Hard work. This is hard. Glad I edit these myself. Here's some